It's really hard doing stand-up comedy in this situation. I was gonna do my normal like hit material, you know, about like blowjobs and sperm and like what? Like, it doesn't seem appropriate, right? Like, isn't it so weird that we come? We're like cavemen. It just seems beneath me, you know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to talk about. I was gonna like. Had this thing about like hurricane names, you know, why are they so like malicious? That's the reason they're so damaging. Irma, Milton, Katrina. You wouldn't invite any of those fucking people to your house, right? Yeah, my friend Katrina's in town from Berlin. She's gonna come by with her boyfriend Milton. You're like, what's his name? So I'm not going to do that material. I'm going to do what's really difficult for any comedian, I think, which is speaking from the heart. Why are you laughing? I'm going to speak from the heart, you know, and I want to. We've all been through this crazy thing together, and this is such a cool opportunity for us to all be in the same room together. And I think we're all going through this collective thing with so many just like struggles and also beautiful things and so many unanswered questions that we don't know how to even process. You know what I mean? Like, is it potable or potable? Nobody knows. Which one is it? I went to the place. I think it's potable water or no? Why would it be potable? It's potable, like you can put it in a pot and use it. Or else it sounds like a speech impediment, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I have this like really cool potable CD player, it's potable. Oh, it's potable. We have unanswered questions, like we don't know what's gonna happen. Are they going to rebuild that area? Are the tourists going to come back? Is it going to be fun here again? Like, what is happening? You know, the water, can we drink it? Like, you know, and for me, like, most importantly and most urgently, like, am I or am I not going to get to have sex with one of those hot first responders? There's so many of them, firefighters. Like, every car I see going by is them. I'm going out at night, like I don't see them. Where are they? Where are they? Showering and. I was putting this set together. I was thinking back to my first morning when this all happened, and none of us knew, and my sister was like, oh, you better get ready. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I had like one extra granola bar or something in my house. I don't even know, like. The next morning I wanted a bike ride, and I had to like lift my bike over all these tree trunks and like get out of my street, and I rode down Merriman to Ingalls, and it was closed, and I was like, shit. I'm like, well, I'm sure it's gonna open any minute, or else it'll be like a federal emergency, you know what I mean? I had 2 cigarettes, I smoked them, the next day it wasn't open, and the next day it wasn't open. And it was just so weird driving around and seeing so many like weird, confusing things and mangled electrical cables. And I remember going down Merriman, one of the weirdest things I saw, there were, on like the 3rd day, was people playing tennis. There's like soldiers here. And they're like looking for bodies, and there's so much going on, and like we're learning how to shower, like this. Like, everyone's struggling. You know what? How about a game of tennis? Then the World Central Kitchen descended upon us. Are any of you guys here? Of course not. Well, that was so beautiful to see. You know, this humanitarian organization, it was so great, right? I know some of you are here. It was amazing just going down there, and like for days it was like beef tips and then like turkey. And like really good food, right? Some of us have noticed lately the food standard, it's gone down a little bit. It's just like Handmaid's Tale, like prison ladle of like chili. I hit a low point too. We all had different low points. You know, I thought my low point was like on day 2 or 3. Finally got a camping shower. We all know about that now, right? I filled it. I heated it in the sun. I like got everything ready. I took it into my bathroom, and I was waiting on this. This is like bullshit. I didn't need to do this, but I was waiting on a power bank to arrive. That was like a little generator for like 10 days. I was in the dark, like. And it said it was coming that day, and I was so excited to be able to plug stuff in and have power. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a shower, I'm just gonna get ready for this like big day, you know? And it said, you know, arriving today, and I got the bag hot, I got in the shower, I put it on a broom handle to like hold it over my shower so that it was raised up above me, and I like clamped it together and like did all this stuff. I was so excited for a hot shower, and I went in there, and I got undressed, and I was ready. And I opened the door, and the broom rolled, and the shower fell and exploded on the floor of my bathroom. And it was over. And so I went to the garage where I keep my pallets of Sophia water. You guys seen that? Long shelf life water by Sophia. Brought like 12 Sophias in the bathroom with me. I thought that would be enough. I got all soaped up, and you may have experienced this. I did not bring enough water, and I ran out, and there was soap in my eyes, and I couldn't see. And then I heard my doorbell, and I don't really know what happened after that because I blacked out. But I used the broom as like a blind stick to like go around the house. I was covered in soap. And then I heard a door slam and the truck drove away. And then I checked later and it said undeliverable. I know. That was probably my low point. And that's how I know that I'm lucky. You know what I mean? My low point was humiliating myself in front of a UPS driver covered in soap. I am one of the lucky ones. I also fell in love during all of this, somehow, I know. And there were no phones and we couldn't like communicate. And then on the 5th day, I saw him like 7 times that day. And the phones would just come back on. It was like on the street, I saw him in a parking lot, like we were like, this is insane. How many times are we? So I took a chance, and I sent a text. And it wasn't just any text, you know, this is embarrassing. I wrote, is this destiny? Is this destiny? That's Hollywood. That's like everything. That is a world-class love affair. It's not just like, yo, is that you, bro? Like, is this destiny? And he wrote, no, it's Mark. I finally took one trip. I went with my sister out of town. We went to a gender reveal party in Charlotte. Does anyone know what that is? A gender reveal? I didn't know what it was. I thought a gender reveal party, I thought it was like a trans thing. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was gonna be like, I sat in the front row, I was like so excited. I gave my gift, which was a fleshlight. It was very confusing because she was pregnant too, and I was like, this a lot, you know? And I'm like, you know, like chanting, I'm like, show the dick, show the dick. Like I was so excited. And they kicked me out. Not like the pronoun they, like everyone. And we're sitting there outside. I go outside, and there's a single dad out there, and it's like my thing is like hitting on straight guys. I don't even know why. And we're just talking, and he like wanted to know about Asheville, and you know, I'm like, "Where are you from?" And he like, "So I'm from Michigan," and he showed me on the hand, like, "Where in Michigan you were?" Only Michigan people do that. Why are they showing you in the hand from Royal Oak? We don't do it. Can you? Oh, I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina. We're like talking and flirting, you know, I'm flirting with him, and it's really hard to flirt with a straight guy. You can't just, you know, you can't be like, "Can I suck your dick?" Like, you have to charm them. You have to weave a whole spell, you know? You do. It has to be intoxicating. But it was just really cool to talk to someone from outside of here, and it kind of gave me like a voice from the inside from which to kind of summarize everything that's been happening, you know. And it really helped me process it, and I realized all of these things, and I'm going to tell you before I go, which was just like, you know, first of all, we're all connected forever, whether you like it or not. Yeah. Like being here through this is something that unless you were here, no one else is ever going to understand. It's like being on the plaza when JFK got assassinated. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I was there. Like years later, if someone's like, I was in Asheville during that, whether it's someone you talk to all the time or you just saw a couple times at a bar and you talk to them, like we are connected forever. And it's insane to know that and to have experienced this and to be humbled by the universe and to watch everything just swim away because of some water, like we're ants on a picnic table, because in the universe's scale, that is all it is, you know? It's just a cup pours over and all those ants wash away because they're nothing. And to us, it looks really big. And to someone else out there in the universe, we're ants and we're meaningless. And to be able to grasp that and to really understand it has been so humbling and so beautiful. And I don't know how long I'm gonna live in Asheville for. And it's not because of what just happened. I was saying this already for a year, you know, we're on a journey, I was just gonna come here for a little bit of time. But if I leave, it's not because of what just happened. If anything, because of what just happened, I'm gonna stay longer. Yeah. And I just want you guys to know that we've all been through something together that no one else can ever understand. And I don't even know if you can understand that yet, or if I can understand it. Like, I don't know if I can even I don't know if I can, can I suck your dick? That's how you do it. You have to weave a whole, stupid spell, you know? You guys are wonderful. Thank you for coming out here. My name is Roman.